Okay, we have a car here, an MGA. It's got a Monte Carlo Rally plate on the front, but I'm pretty sure it's not taking part in this one today.
No, it's not.
No?
Absolutely.
And you're Peter, you're the owner?
I am, yes.
Lovely. So you're not taking part today, but you've just come along to have a look.
Just come along. I'm fairly local, so, and I'm a member of Brooklands, so
Right.
it was, I got the email saying that the London start was today, so I thought I'd pop along and have a look.
Indeed.
And bring the old boy. Actually.
An old boy?
Yeah,
an old boy.
Monty. His
Ah,
name
right, okay.
Yeah, his name's Monty.
So it is an MGA coupe, as we can see, but tell us a bit more about the car.
It's a 1958 car that took part in the 1960 Monte Carlo Rally in the hands of...
Okay.
Pause. I can never remember his name. Frank Ward and Michael Cotton.
Okay.
So number 332.
So we've got all the details here.
Yeah,
Monte Carlo entries. And this is the 1960
Rally, yeah.
YDU 55 MGA coupe. There we are.
Yeah. Came 130th.
Oh, that's not bad. Out of how many?
130? No, there were more than that. But there's an interesting part in Autosport of the Day, which I've got a copy of,
right,
which refers to a Sunbeam Alpine that had come off the road and gone into a snowdrift, and the fellow competitors sort of stopped and gave a helping hand. This came round the corner and joined the Alpine in the snowdrift as they were pulling it out. So then they had to pull this out
as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it did finish. It did finish. And so this car was owned by a friend of mine, Sarah, who bought it at auction about 5 years ago. And it's a lovely thing, it's been restored, but it's been faithfully restored. All of the number plates are hand painted as they were in period. And the photographs that I've found on the internet.
Okay.
So there's a Pathé photograph there of the car when it's in action, and then that's on the starting line.
All right. Where was the start for that particular year then?
I have no idea. No idea at all, actually.
Because they start from various different places.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But well, funnily enough, the article in Autosport probably tell us where it was. But other than that, no. So I've only had the car for, less than a year. I've had it about 9 months. Okay. So thus far I've had a track day at Goodwood, the Cop hill climb, the Sheer hill climb, and brought it out here today.
You've done a few little things with it.
Yeah.
And it's in the same spec as it was back in 1960 when it was doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So we've got the spotlight on the top there.
Yeah, Cyclops.
What other modifications do we have to make it a rally car?
Very little, actually. There's very little. I mean, it was a privateer. It wasn't a works car. So I think, by and large, it was pretty standard.
So no modifications to the engine.
No.
Suspension,
Twin SUs. Just
standard.
Twin
SUs
yeah.
on here and
Yeah,
I think that's the thing, isn't it? These cars are pretty much like that are taking part today as well.
Yeah, but I think in those days, there was in the 50s and 60s. I don't think there was a lot of modifications done. They were pretty standard. I think.
Yeah.
The works cars were obviously tweaked a bit more, but I think the privateers, it was just a case of enter, get in it and go.
Exactly. Yeah, it'd be fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So have you got the full history of this car going back to 60, or has it got some?
No, there's quite a lot of missing bits.
Yeah.
But, I think at one point it was typically put away and put away for a long time.
Right.
So it was a bit of a barn find, but. The important thing, I think, is that it did participate. All the numbers match what was the original. So it is the original car, and it's had a bit of rest though. But you know, even the particularly attractive red oxide wheels,
Yes,
as
they're
they
particularly
were
lovely,
then.
aren't they?
Yeah, they are very tasteful.
Standard steel wheels on these.
Yeah.
But painted in a nice shade of red.
Yeah.
But it certainly looks good in its current condition.
And it goes beautifully.
What's your intentions with the car?
I'll
Just
do
keep
it. I mean, I've got a number of cars,
Yeah.
so this is one that I will keep and do some historic events. I might even have a go at this next year.
Right. That'd
You
be
never
nice.
know.
You never know, do you? You never know.
It'd be a lovely thing to do, actually. I'm sure I'd have a couple of offers for co-drivers, so
It would be good to get it back.
It would,
It's
it
got
would.
some Monte Carlo history, so it'd be nice to actually do it again.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We'll keep an eye out for you next year then.
Absolutely.
I don't know where the start's going to be next year. Probably not here.
No. But it's lovely for it to be here, actually.
It is. Yeah, it is nice. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for
No, thank
talking
you.
about it today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.